Hey, what's up guys, how's it going? Today we're going to build some troops. Of course I've got enough speed ups and everything and I've been preparing for this, so we're just going to go ahead and build them up. I'm not going to use too many speeds, I'm going to actually start out by using gems. Again, one of the things you want to make sure you do, make sure you're in talents, make sure you've got training speed bonuses, and then you also want to make sure that you got training speed gear, and then on top of that, if you've got a 20% training boost, make sure you pop that. So, start out, we're going to build up some T2s. I'm in dire need of them, so it's going to cost me $17.59, and we're just going to go ahead and spam it. I've already prepared for this, so I've got plenty of stuff for this. What we're aiming to do here is we want to do about a mil, approximately, more than what I've got. So again, we're going until the gems go down so far that we gotta stop. And again, you know, it's only about a mil, so you can see here I'm getting through pretty fast. But again, that's kind of the troop building process, and it doesn't get any better than that, really. But again, you know, when you're building troops and you're trying to get back to sane levels of troop production, then that's pretty much what you gotta do. You don't really have many other alternatives. Alright, so there's 2 million of that. Now we just go over here and swap to this and improve that. We're already down to 130 some thousand gems already. So rip the gems. But again, we'll also do some pack review. And again, if you're wondering about the diamond store, everybody that asks about this, I've got a guide in the description below. Check it out. Again, that guide is just simply put, it's a guide on the payment system where you can get up to 30% on your purchases. Definitely need to check it out because it makes it stupid easy to save money. Which right now, with everything that's going on, I mean, I imagine a handful of you guys out there are probably thinking the same. Now, it looks like we're going to come really, really close, but we're going to have just enough, which is what I was hoping for. So, now I got 2 million T2 on both sides. Now, one thing that I generally do whenever I'm doing my comps is you'll notice I don't build up a ton of sharpshooters. I might find that to be a bit of a mistake, but the rest, right, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to build up a little bit. So there's 3 days, 1 day, 15 hours, and then 2 hours on top of that, and a 10-minute. And we'll do it one more time just to use up the rest of those wonderful speeds. I always use speeds, right, on tier 4 units. I don't bother using them on T2. If I want to build T2, I use gems. Just my 2 cents on that. And alright, so that's pretty much the gist of that. Now, of course, I'm going to build up probably I'm going to probably build these up at some point. Now, I'm thinking I'll probably build back up to at least 2 million T4. So we'll have another video probably, I don't know, probably give or take 3 or 4 days from now, and I'll be rebuilding my drakes, and maybe I'll build up some cannoneer, I don't know. But one thing that I do want to change with my comp from last time is I will build more T2. So when I get another 200,000 gems, we'll go ahead and build up some T2. Again, it's like a 1-to-1 ratio for me, so like, as you can tell, that's a little skewed, but when you have the food, it's like 1759, right? So at scale, if I do 1700 plus gems, it's about 170-ish thousand gems just to produce the troops. It's probably closer to 200,000 gems, okay? Give or take, just to build a million of each on two unit types. Now, of course, I've got a little extra stone and timber, which is fine because we're going to rebuild them anyway tomorrow. Now, talking packs, you can see here I am a little short on diamonds again, but that's fine, no big deal. One thing I want to show you, though, right, is talking packs today. Mythic Forge is still a good pack if you can grab it. Now, like, I've been telling you guys, you know, it's like my gear is doing okay. By no means am I rushing this stuff, though. You don't see me speed this forging speed up. I don't do it. You don't need to. If you're in a rush, man, you're doing it all wrong. You're wasting gems. All right, just take your time. But one thing, right, is that I did buy a forging Mythic Forge not too long ago. Okay, and as you can see, some of these items I can actually upgrade now if I want to. One of the reasons why I'm not going to, though, is because, again, it takes a lot of embers to get some of these really expensive pieces up. So right now, I'm working on getting my next ambrosial cup. Now, if I wanted to, I could probably invest and see if we could actually get ourselves the, so here I've already got one of these. So really, I'm actually really, really close to getting the next, I could get my beast helm upgraded almost. You know what? Actually, just for the video, why not? Let's go ahead. Let's grab ourselves a pack of material madness real quick. Let's go and see what we got here. So, again, opening chests wise, let's man, these things always derp out on me. But if I open like 10 of them, okay. All right, let's just do 28. So yeah. This chest, monstrous chests, always derp on me so bad. Let's open up 50 at a time. Let's see. Oh, hold up. Okay, there we go. And again, if you're wondering what emulator I'm using, right? I've also got an emulator guide in the description. Okay, you got to check that stuff out. So again, if you don't know about the Diamond Store or any of that, please check the description. The phone guide is for most of you guys on your phone on Android. Again, if you're like an Apple user or something like that, guys, you got to check that emulator guide out because this is how you can do it on PC. But again, this commons, man, I don't want commons. Give me a damn legendary. Damn you. Okay, let's try like something like 24 or something. Okay, one common. You know what? Piss off. All right, 59 it is. Yeah, okay, we got one uncommon. My drop rate on this sucks always. Okay, let's try flat 50 again. Okay, clearly hates me. Let's try like some random number like 35 maybe? 34? Yeah, no. Okay, what about like maybe a little higher, like 61? Okay. It's a rare. I mean that's better. Okay, what about 87? No. Okay, we got two commons. That's still garbo, but still, whatever. Okay, so 25 of these, no dice. Try, like, 33, no dice. Okay, I want to try 58, no dice. Okay, this game clearly hates me. You know what, let's just try, like, 22 or something. Let's try, like, okay, there's a common. 20? No. Okay, it clearly hates me. 75. Alright, whatever. The RNG rates, man, they're terrible. And here I'll open like 100 of these and I'm bound to get a goddamn epic. I got so many of these damn ancient blueprints, it's not even funny. I don't even need them anymore. And I've got so damn many of them. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I don't care, Black Queen chests. Get out of here. Okay, now we've got... let's try to go for like... I'll try 50 and see what happens. Yeah, okay, no, it doesn't like 50. Actually, so here's the thing, right? Me and my guessaroos, I could probably pull this up. All right, let me see here. Okay, this is from a long time ago, and somebody was like, "Guys, I have the factual perfection to getting chess numbers. So 25 per 25." Somebody says, you know what, you're guaranteed to get a rare every time. Okay, so 25, yeah, BS, okay? That answers that question. Baloney. It does not mean anything. Okay, so there's one uncommon. I don't want to open up 100. Try like 30, maybe? Yeah, okay. And obviously the drop rate, as you can tell, it doesn't really matter. Because it's always going to be crap, clearly. But anyway. It's alright. Don't sweat it. Let's not care about the RNG rate at this rate. Because, again, it doesn't matter how many chests you open. It's just basically, it's going to be the same crap every time, It's RNG rate sucks. It sucks. It's just all... That's really all there is to it. Okay, so there's a rare mutated brain. So we get some maggot. Oh, yeah, we don't get anything in maggot. That's... Okay, there's 4 rares. That's not bad. 1 uncommon. Okay, well, there's 2 uncommons. Actually, let's try Let's try this strategy again. Let's just throw in some random numbers in there and see what happens. Okay, so we got a rare. That's, I mean, not bad. I really could use some legendaries in here. If I could get some, I would really love some legendaries right now. Come on, game. Give me. Ooh, there we go. Epic Turfthorn. Okay, that's better. A little better. Come on. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, let's try 33. No. Not a chance. Not a damn chance. Okay. Well, and this is probably the last time I'll buy a pack of this for a while. But, you know, it's the luxury of gear, guys. It's you know, it's permanent when you get it, but god damn it, man. Sometimes it just doesn't pay out. Sometimes it just does not pay out. Damn. Okay, so yeah, I mean for drop rate, right? Again, the rest of these, right? I don't really care about these. These are Garbo, but we're just gonna go ahead and get through these real fast anyway. Because again, I don't really care. So like, there's an epic Frostwing Heart. Again, none of it matters because I don't need them. All right, so having that all said and done, one thing I will point out, right, is, and this is some news. Okay, I got through Siege Attack 8 and Infant's 8. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm working on crafting speed 2, and I'm getting that to 8. We'll soon eventually get this to 8. Now, one thing I'm doing, right, is again, I'm cranking it out slowly, but I'm using the level 10 assistant, so every 8 hours I'm able to basically jump through it really quick, which is helping me out quite a considerable amount. And then on Lunar Foundry, I did the math yesterday, and if you didn't watch the video, that's fine. But it's about 100 million or so Lunite just to get myself another million or so, and that's not counting the bonuses that I'm gonna get with the research, right? That's just off of crafting speed and crafting capacity. Okay. Now, again, you know, giving you some perspective, if I do a million across, then that's 100 million Lunite 3 times in a row, which is absurd because that's basically going to be a couple $20 packs of Lunite. And I kind of figure that, you know, as long as I stay around $140 worth in packs, $5 packs for 250 tomes apiece, I should be able to finish this research, and anything extra I can then throw in and actually upgrade for getting the T5s over. And when I do, then the long-term plan here will be that we'll start swapping these out for T5, and then we'll be able to defend ourselves some T4 rallies really damn well, or at least we should be able to. And then we can also do T5 rallies, which would also be really good. Now, again, talking packs and everything, again, going back to this, right? Again, when I come to decide what packs to get and why, I know it's subjective, right? But for a lot of you guys that are starting out, you look at this pass and you're like, I ain't paying $20 for a Royal Pass, but guys, that's 100,000 gems. So for most normal people, this $20 back is a steal if you're wanting to play in the Royal Battleground. And I can say, for myself personally, okay, I've yet to meet anybody. I wonder if Cha-Cha or I'm gonna throw some names out there, okay? But Cha-Cha, alright, if you don't know who Cha-Cha is, okay, he's a Gryphon trap. He goes out there, he'll go into Baron, he'll go into Chalice, and he'll basically sit here, wait for like a handful of people to pull from his bank, and then he turns around, pulls all the troops back, and randoms and kills like a ton of T4. I'm just curious, but could a person potentially pay $20? Go to the Battle Royale, pull the same thing off for $20. Like, I know that's a little much, right? Because again, it's Battle Royale. These people, if they get you in Fury, you are SOL. But there's also a really good chance they won't care. But there's the, you know, I mean, I don't know, man. That would be fun. I think that would be damn fun. If it wasn't $20 per entry, I think I might even do it myself. But dude, I don't know, man. That would be something. Now, again, you know, part of the reason why I built this back up, right, is because obviously I lost like a ton last time, so I'm still recovering from that rally I took. I took like a couple triples. Okay, and by the way, don't ever do that. If you don't have to do it, don't do it. It's expensive. It sucks. Okay, I'm gonna probably build back up to like, 3-4 million tier 2. Just so that if that does happen again, by God, I'm not gonna do like, I'll take a triple, but by God, will I not do that again? Like, I will not. If I can carpet, get someone to carpet it, I will. I will go to the end of the map and force them to carpet before I ever do what I did last time, because that was just downright stupid. But, of course, with everything else, okay, again, I've got a little bit of bonuses still. I've got a little bit of gems left, and I still have some troop bonuses. So let me just go ahead here real quick. I'm gonna start sending over some much needed food. Okay. And we're just gonna keep going because we still got some extras, so we'll go ahead and do that. But while I'm sitting here doing that, one thing I do want you guys to think about. Now, you can let me know in the comment section below. All right, but who do you think's gonna win this battle royale? Because right now they've got the Kingslayer on the actual on the table. There's a handful of Billiamite players out there right now that don't have the sword yet. Now, like, you would probably know Brinchong, and a lot of those big name players out there that, when this game first started out, you probably heard of Pandora. Okay, Pandora was one of the very first players. I believe he was maybe the first. I don't really know. But there was a lot of players when this game first started out that were all rising to the opportunity of the Battle Royale. And now, I would love to be the guy that could go and participate in this, but I just can't. It's just too many tier 4 units right now. It's like, I think if a person won a Labyrinth, right, and won like 22 million gems, I could totally see myself going there. But like, because I don't have tens of millions of gems laying around, and I'm also, I'm not a millionaire, okay? Nor am I I'm not making six figures, right? Okay, so for me, it just doesn't seem reasonable, okay, to go over and actually go fight in the Battle Royale without having a clear conscience. It's like the losses that I would take would be so high that it just isn't worth it, okay? But I understand that most of the time, right, it's absolutely a family guild-oriented thing, right? You're going to go over there and you're probably going to be supported by like 5, 6, plus 7 guilds at a time, and that's one thing that I think that is interesting about Battle Royale is that it's a collective effort, and so a lot of the time, English guilds and stuff like that, we're usually down to 1, 2 guilds tops. We don't do a lot of individual fighting, but like here, look at this, all right? Lots of people like Zon, I can tell you right away, just looking at how much troops, they're all building up those T5s, all right? And this is probably the first Battle Royale that we're going to see where somebody's probably sending full T5. And I'm really curious what that's going to do, because some of those people are going to be throwing everything, and I mean everything, at these guys. They're not going to be kidding around. They're going to try and probably push as much as they can to try and get themselves the throne. That's the big if. Is if somebody like Zon, Sugar Pain, even lots of these big name players, it used to be at one point, hey, being 10 billion might was a big deal. But now, the new record is 40 billion might, and there are some people that are getting awfully darn close to that now. People like Zon are just absolutely absurd on might. I don't even know how people like him manage that. Like, that has to be a collective effort. Now, we've got some more food, so we're going to go ahead and print some troops here. We're going to try and build up another 400,000 if we can, so let's try and manage that if we can. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know how much I can get away with. We're gonna try though, because again, you know what? Actually, let's try and see if we can match this to exactly 4 days. That way, we can just do this a little faster. That, and I'm not wasting extra speeds if I don't need to. Okay, yeah, that's about right. Okay. So we're doing about 14,000 a pop. Still, that's better than nothing. Like, I'll take it. You can see it's taking about 10 million a pop. Not bad, but still, it's pricey. I can only do this up to about 10 times, it looks like. So I'll get at least enough to get us going. So there's the rest of my 3-day speeds from the Let's Celebrate pack, which totally recommend, by the way. If you haven't gotten that pack, you need to start grabbing that pack if you're wanting to build troops, guys. It's a good pack. Good stuff. And boot camp, by the way, is part of the reason why I'm able to do this in the first place. Like, I wouldn't be able to do this if I didn't have boot camp. But boot camp's good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, so again, you know I don't try to burn food if I don't have to. So part of the reason why I have a chant plate on, in case you're wondering, is just to keep that just to keep lowering that damage or that food burn, I guess. So like here I've got a little bit extra. We're just gonna go ahead and plop that on and then really quickly hit the 3-day, which of course I'm always short a little bit, but at least now I've got another 200,000. So it looks like in order to produce more, we're gonna need, let's see, I'm gonna set this back to 4 days real quick. Grr. See if I can do that real fast. Okay. So I'm gonna need, it looks like, another 100 mil